Everyone, I'm Mousy Gamer, and welcome back to Broken Pieces. In the last video, we took a look around, well, some of the town, and explored the lighthouse. And there's a lot of stuff going on. But one of the things I was able to collect was a breaker piece, which I was informed I need to use on multiple locations. So I will do just that.
Alright, so now I need to fix these colored cables in the right order.
What is the right order? Trying to look up. Okay, it's black, white, red, and blue. Black, white, orange, and blue. No? Alright. Now then. Disconnect. Actually, I was gonna say... Keep that. Door unlocks. And now remove breaker. Gotta place it in. This is not nice when they do stuff like this. Oh, what a great view. I just gotta remember to come back and grab that breaker. Alright. Chop chop! Did I, warrant something useful here? Apparently I did. Alright.
From the depth of the sea, his anger spreads through our families. This sounds terrifying. Wondering what's that thing they mention all the time.
Sounds like an eldritch horror? That's what it sounds like to me. Alright.
Despite the mess the protesters left behind, you're still offering comfort, aren't you?
Yeah, I think it's trying.
This is one of the places of contemplation in St. Exel. It was vandalized just before everything went down.
I'm looking for Frank. Are you a Frank?
Damien, the 28th of June, 1971. This one looks like it came back from a long trip.
Still looking for,
Celine, the 30th of December, 1966. 27 is a really young age to go.
Frank!
Frank, the 19th of March, 1967.
1967. Okay. I need to eat something.
You can't stop, can you?
I still got time until I gotta head back to the house. Speaking of...
Dear people of Saint-Exil, this message is for you. I know our local authorities have been breaking their backs, picturing us as fools. Do not listen to this nonsense. Our actions are dedicated to all of you. Once the day comes, those who denied will finally see the truth with their eyes. The distant shall all be remembered. You are all invited to our next ceremony. This Friday, join us in the writing of birthdays on the departed boat. Let's put the world to rights. It's the only way now.
I should have listened to that earlier. Would have given me the clue about Frank much sooner. Alright. Hey! My breaker's still here. Alright. Where can I go? Okay. Frank. There we go. Alright. Now... just gonna put it at 5-5.
Should work better with that on.
There. No? Ah. Didn't like what I did. Something was off. Get this going. Awesome. Oh. That is some pretty blue lights.
Documents on this desk look much more confidential than the previous ones. This place appears to be a government cell dedicated to recording underwater sound activity off the village. And this has been going on for a while. But I don't see what they're trying to find. They appear to be studying something at the bottom of the sea that is moving at precise coordinates. On April 17th, 1991, they recorded a signal which they define as organic. The signal was recorded on a cassette to be sent urgently to the DGSE because this would jeopardize the military security of the country. But one of the lighthouse maintenance staff apparently stole the tape. They quickly managed to identify him and where he lives. Wait, this is my house.
So they have Pierre. Okay. Danger, extremely unstable protocol, only trained. Yeah, no, let's leave them alone. Come back if I need to use that. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so back to the house we go. Yay. Or I could look around areas which now have power. Maybe I shouldn't turn power on. With all that creepy noise I'm hearing. Okay. Oh, what do we have here? I'm back here. Awesome. Well, that explains the boats with birthdays on them.
Now that the town's current is better, I can access the house's attic again.
New objective. Get into the attic. Wrong door. Still wrong door. Right, I gotta go to the bathroom. Up we go. Scrap.
It looks like some of Pierre's homemade music for me.
Oh.
I thought it was lost since the moving in. I love that music.
Oh, some music tapes have to be listened to. Oh boy.
My lava lamp. I love it. Pierre probably hid it here, out of reach. Can't believe he'd think it's just a passing trend. Poor guy never understood anything about home decor.
In that shot, it looked like there was no glass.
Nothing. Let's put on some music.
Ooh.
Honey, I finally finished my restoration project for this arcade machine. And I've got a challenge for you. I know you love a good one, so try to beat my best score. You will win something I'm sure will bring back good memories. Here.
Okay. Used eraser. Looking for information on it. Something up. Alright.
This suit. I was in the attic with him when everybody disappeared. I remember wearing it, but we just had one.
Okay.
I'm sure I know what it is. I could attach it to my gun.
Trains of Rage. Start the game. Start. Tuto. Switch rails. General. Stop. Leave. Easy phase. Okay. I'm gonna have you come back around. Okay. This is definitely not what I intended. All right. Oh boy. Ew. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Game?
All right. Haven't made too many mistakes yet.
Come on.
Oh. Alright. Let's try this again. Easy phase.
This game?
Yeah, this is gonna be hard. definitely named this right. Trains of Rage. Alright. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Eh. Satisfaction. New high score completed.
Yes. Take that, Pierre. Oh? I heard a sound behind the arcade.
And now I just got to quit the game. Finally. Alright, that took me forever. Okay.
Damn. You always know how to surprise me.
Grab the laser toy. Ooh. Alright. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Well, there was that. That was fun, but also super annoying. Now then. Why do I need the laser pointer? What objects can I interact with? Laser pointer, what do you do? Do I flush you down the toilet? Do I do something in Pierre's room? Alright. Improve your gun in the shanty. Ah. Wait a second.
Completely locked.
Let's check. 'Cause I didn't see that earlier. Okay, so we go downstairs.
T-minus 10.
Yeah, it's a problem. Alright. Crafting is now available to me. Yay. Upgrade
I
gun?
can attach this laser to my gun, see if that makes me more precise.
Oh, that is... If it works, it works! Now, I would love to be able to craft some ammo, unless I don't have everything I need for that. Can I go down... Since this is now working... Let's go in here.
I almost
Okay.
never set foot in here. There's gotta be something.
Yeah, I'm sure there's something. Hmm... Okay. And I'm gonna go in there right now. I want to take a look at the rest of the room. Search.
Wow, a projector. I thought I would forget its existence with my school years. What is it doing down here?
Good question.
What? What is that? I can't believe all this was under the house. What was he doing here? Wait, isn't it exactly the same gem I have attached on my bracelet? Where did he find it? He was apparently willing to ship it to be analyzed?
Uh-huh. Okay. Ooh, a button.
Let's shed some light on this.
If you're listening to this, you are probably the person sent by the office to continue my investigation. Well, at least I hope. My name is Matthew Banks, and I started this work about a year ago. As stated in my previous reports, I infiltrated the lighthouse last month, but they just found out that a tape was missing, and I think they're on to me now. I used to borrow tapes during the night, but this time they noticed before I could bring them back. I didn't have time to use the new filtering machine, but I left the tape inside it. I hope it's safe there with you. Since I have to leave, I prepared the way for you, and I have regrouped all of my ongoing work onto 3 different boards, each including a guiding tape. The first one gathers my studies on the audio signal coming from the oceanic floor, which was the reason our interest was piqued by St. Exel in the first place.
Okay.
The second board will give you more details on the local cult, whose believers call themselves the Devoted. The third board is about Operation White Medusa, which is probably why you're here now. We are now definitely forced to recognize that the village of St. Exel is the center of great political and scientific interest, as we first suspected. I hate to leave like this, but I'm afraid my time has come. During the last 2 weeks, the lighthouse had trouble acquiring new information from ashore. Apparently, some kind of technology has been jamming their signal. Is there some kind of expert trying to hack the operation? I'll leave it to you to find out.
Okay.
Passports? Money from different countries? This man was not your usual anybody. Oh. And there's also boat tickets to leave for Plymouth, England. He was planning on leaving. Just wasn't sure when.
Interesting.
What is this folder? Your next objective. I'll study that during the night. A bit of reading always helps.
Grab spy papers. Okay. I'll take that in a second. The unknown signals.
In 1977, an ultra-low frequency sound was picked up by scientists south of the Atlantic Ocean. But no one succeeded in identifying the structural composition of this acoustic phenomenon, and many theories were put forward. Spy submarine, human aeronautical activities on the surface, or even tests of explosives resonating through the abyss. The case remained closed for 2 years until a second sound was recorded 2,000 kilometers from Namibia. This time, the subject worried specialists. The position of the 2 recordings suggests the movement of something. In 1984, the sound was picked up again, several times around the Bermuda Triangle. Governments in many countries decided to classify all information about this issue as confidential, and the general public was kept away. While tracking other countries' progress, our secret services discovered in '86 that the French government was particularly interested in the matter, and that they put in motion a special program called Rorqual, a scientific project mainly dedicated to the understanding of unknown oceanic noises. We then decided in 1987, based on what we found in the village of St. Exel, and considering that this last signal was recorded off the coast of French Brittany, that it made perfect sense for me to start our investigation here. During my time, I discovered a platform for listening and monitoring seismic activities at the heart of the lighthouse. Only recently, and thanks to an information trading deal I made with the cult, I got myself recruited there as a maintenance agent. It allowed me to find that the lighthouse crew is, in fact, following the movement of an object which turns out to be a French military submarine. So was it only a submarine that we tracked from the beginning? But its movements are inconsistent. How did it produce this noise that we regularly pick up? I copied a lot of tapes and left them inside the hideout, but they're all still encrypted. I was hoping to get more information from it, but I spotted a car in front of the house tonight, and it's clearer than ever now that my time to leave has come.
Okay. We'll mess with that in a minute. Operation White Medusa.
Infiltrating the cell in the heart of the lighthouse made me realize that the French government is very concerned about the development of the situation here in St. Exil. The development of the sect, as well as the growing anomalies observed in the population and nature, are monitored in a sustained manner. They came to realize that if they do not act, this situation will eventually draw the attention of the entire country to St. Exil. I had, in my hands, documents detailing an operation called White Medusa, the purpose of which was to methodically isolate and capture everybody in the village. Do they think that the people here are all sick or contaminated with something?
Who
Or
knows?
do they mean to sweep this affair under the rug? They seem to foresee two possible scenarios for carrying out Operation White Medusa.
Okay.
As if by coincidence, there are incidentally two events which attract almost all the population in the same place. The village festival, which takes place during a whole weekend, or a fair organized by the village school. I was able to reconstruct on the map the assaults considered in each of these possible scenarios. A large number of troops will be deployed, and they can easily prevent anyone from escaping by blocking the main accesses and roads. They will proceed using heavy trucks and toxic gas to control and direct the crowd toward them. The inhabitants of St. Exil have a Damocles sword over their head, but they don't know of its existence, nor when it will fall.
That explains the missing people. Cthulhu-esque monster. That was right. Alright.
In many areas, the life in St. Exil has deteriorated sharply in recent years. Local studies tend to show that nature has adopted an abnormal behavior. Some species started proliferating more than before, while others suffered the opposite effect. Some animals became aggressive towards humans, and some bird species completely migrated and left the region for good. We've also seen a lot of upheaval in the behavior of inhabitants of the village and their health. Ultimately, it led to many people leaving, which left only the ones who didn't have a choice. A real change is taking place, and no one seems to understand where it's coming from. Additionally, these extraordinary happenings have been rumored in the region, which isn't improving the situation. The village has become a place of attraction for people bathed in pseudosciences, esoteric and the occult, to say the least. They now see this place as a central home to their mythology. One movement eventually took over the others and established itself as the popular cult, the Devoted. They managed to obtain this importance by being omnipresent in their protests. They vandalized sites in large areas surrounding the village, which made the local press very keen on showcasing them, and ultimately helped a great deal in converting more people to their cause. According to my research, it is governed by a certain Aurora K. I couldn't find a lot of information regarding her, but managed to steal some pictures by following her after a public meeting with the population. She built her movement on the belief in the existence of an abysmal entity which would sow its harmful influence over the region and towards the inhabitants of St. Exil. To calm this underwater entity, they tirelessly seek the culprits for this curse. They unearth and send ashore on deteriorating ships coffins containing the bodies of people who have always lived here. If the boat returns and runs aground on the coast, the person and their family are pardoned. I haven't seen it yet, but it looks like they've shifted into high gear by sending people who are still alive to sea. These are just rumors, and people who go missing may have simply decided to leave the area. They never communicated their plans with me regarding the future of their protests, and I'm not sure where they'll meet yet. My theory is that they'll probably regroup either near the White Manor or the local church.
Okay. Well, that was useful. Ooh, high quality ammo. Alright. Change button. Okay. On, off, use the power button to switch on the device. Press the bypass switch to cancel the effect of the equalizer on the tape. Use this dial to change play speed of the tape. UV meter of volume unit, the VU, displays a representation of the signal level. This screen displays the current frequency used by the equalizer. The following frequency, the frequency selector, use it. Alright, use it to select at with frequency the signal is filtered from 60 very low to very high. This device is compatible with the... Alright.
A submarine? In danger? What was the lighthouse doing?
That's the only thing I can get out of this. Alright. Well, that was bizarre. I may have to come back and play around with that a bit more and figure out what I'm actually doing. But for now... No, nothing in that fridge.
It's probably dry now.
Yeah, probably. Alright. So, we're going to go to bed now.
Tu m'avais manqué.
Yay.
His voice still echoes in my head. I need to know more. Let's find that antenna on the village beach. This tape recorder is helpful during late nights. Don't judge me, Pierre. It's my only way to hear a human voice now.
Yeah, sure. So much stuff has changed all of a sudden.
I can't open that.
Alright. Anything in here change? Yes and no. You've done an overhaul on this. Well, that was interesting. Well, let's go down to the kitchen. Anything else around here change? Don't know what that's for. I'll figure out the cans and stuff later.
I always forget to drink.
And let's give you a boost of some kind. Anything else?
Completely locked.
It's probably a good thing. Alright. Just checking to see if anything's changed. Nothing here. Alright. I think I'm going to leave it here for now, and I'll see you guys next time when we venture back out into town with our newfound abilities of opening and dealing with circuit breakers. And we now have a objective of finding out what the spy is up to. And seeing about the rest of what's going on. And in between videos, I might play around a bit more with the audio thing. See if I can find anything else out. So until then, see you guys.